She put him out like the burning end of a midnight cigarette. She broke his heart. He spent his whole life trying to forget. We watched him drink his pain away a little at a time, but he never could get drunk enough to get her off his mind until the night he put that bottle to his head and pulled the trigger, and finally drank away her memory. Life is short, but this time it was bigger than the strength he had to get up off his knees. We found him with his face down in the pillow, with a note that said, "I'll love her till I die." And when we buried him beneath the willow, the angel sang a whiskey lullaby. La 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 la.
Rumors flew, but nobody knew how much she blamed herself. For years and years, she tried to hide the whiskey on her breath. She finally drank her pain away a little at a time, but she never could get drunk enough to get him off her mind until the night she put that bottle to her head and pulled the trigger. She finally drank away his memory. Life is short, but this time it was bigger than the strength she had to get up off her knees. They found her with her face down in the pillow, clinging to his picture for dear life. We laid her next to him beneath the willow. The angel sang a whiskey lullaby. La 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 la.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Saw your picture on the poster in a cafe out in Phoenix. Guess you're still the sweetheart of the rodeo. As for me and little Casey, we still make the circuit in a one-horse trailer and mobile home. And she still asks thinks about you all the time. And I guess we never even cross your mind. But oh, sometimes I think about you and the way you used to ride out in your rhinestones and sequins, with the sunlight on your hair. And oh, the crowd will always love you. But as for me, I've come to know everything that glitters is not gold. Well, old Red, he's getting older, and last Saturday he stumbled. But you know I just can't bear to let him go. Little Casey, she's still growing, and she started asking questions. And there's certain things a man just doesn't know. Her birthday came and you never even called. I guess we never crossed your mind at all. But then sometimes I think about you and the way you used to ride down in your rhinestones and sequins, with the sunlight on your hair. And oh, the crowd will always love you. But as for me, I've come to know everything that glitters is not gold. Everybody said you'd make it big someday, and I guess that we were only in your way. But someday I'm sure you're gonna know the cost. 'Cause for everything you win, there's something lost. Within sometimes I think about you and the way you used to ride down in your rhinestones and sequins, with the sunlight on your hair. And oh, the crowd will always love you. As for me, I've come to know everything glitters is not gold. Oh, everything glitters is not gold.
My oh my, you're so good looking. Hold yourself together like a pair of bookends. But I've not tasted all your cooking. But who are you when I'm not looking? Do you pour out something on the rocks? Slide down the hallway in your socks. When you undress, do you leave a path? Then sink to your nose in a bubble bath. My oh my,
so good looking. Hold yourself together like a pair of bookends. But I've not tasted all your cooking. Who are you when I'm not looking? I wanna know, I wanna know, I wanna know. Do you break things when you get mad? Or eat a box of chocolates 'cause you're feeling bad? Do you paint your toes 'cause you bite your nails? Call mama when all else fails. Who are you when I'm not around? When the door's locked and the shades are down, do you listen to your music quietly? When it feels just right, are you thinking of me? I wanna know, I wanna know, I wanna know. My oh my, you're so good looking. But who are you when I'm not looking? Remember when I was young, so were you. Time stood still. Love was all we knew. You were the first, so was I. Made love and then you cried. Remember when? Remember when we vowed the vows and walked the walk, gave our hearts, made the start, and it was hard. We lived. Remember when old ones died and new were born, life was changed. Disassembled, rearranged, we came together, fell apart, and broke each other's hearts. Remember when? Remember when the sound of little feet was music? We danced to week, brought back the love. We found trust, vowed we'd never give it up. Remember when? Remember when 30 seems so old now, looking back. It's just a stepping stone to where we are, where we've been. said we'd do it all again. Remember when? Remember when? Said when we turn gray, when the children grow up and move away, we won't be sad, we'll be glad for all the life we've had, and we'll remember when. Remember when? This old man and me were at the bar and we were having us some beers and swapping out on cash, talking politics, blonde and redhead chicks, old dogs and new tricks and habits we ain't kicked. We talk about God's grace, all the hell we raised. Then I heard the old man say, God is great, beer is good, people are crazy. Said I fought 2 wars, I've been married and divorced. What brings you to Ohio? Said damn if I know. We talked an hour or 2 about every girl we knew, what all we put on through, like 2 old boys will do. Pondered life and death, he lit a cigarette, said these damn things will kill me, yeah. But God is great and beer is good, people are crazy. Last call is 2 a.m. I said goodbye to him and never talked to him again. Then one sunny day, I saw the old man's face, front page obituary. He was a millionaire. He left his fortune to some guy he barely knew. His kids were mad as hell, but me, I'm doing well. And I dropped by today, just say thanks and pray. And I left a 6-pack right there on his grave. And then I said, God is great and beer is good, people are crazy. God is great. God is great and beer is good, and people are crazy. God is great. God is great and beer is good, people are crazy.
I brought flowers to your door last night. I've done you wrong If I had 2 dozen roses and a golden bottle of wine, if I really could hum the moon, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night, if I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind? Yeah, oh, I must have been a fool back then to lose something that you can't have again. I've done all that I know to do and second guess my every move, but I can't help but wonder how it might have been if I had 2 dozen roses and an open bottle of wine. If I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night, if I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind? Well, get it up. If I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night, if I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind? Oh, baby, would it change your mind? Oh, baby, could it change your mind? Oh, baby, would it change your mind? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, baby, would it change your mind? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, baby, would it change your mind? Yep.
You may think that I'm talking foolish. You've heard that I'm wild and I'm free. You may wonder how I can promise you now this love that I feel for you always will be. But you're not just time that I'm killing. I'm no longer one of those guys. As sure as I live, this love that I give is gonna be yours until the day that I die. Oh, baby, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men, if you wonder how They say time takes its toll on a body, makes a young girl's brown hair turn gray. Well, honey, I don't care. I ain't in love with your hair. And if it all fell out, well, I'd love you anyway. They say time can play tricks on a memory, make people forget things they knew. Well, it's easy to see it's happening to me. I've already forgotten every woman but you. Oh, darling, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, or just listen to how this song ends. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever, amen.
Thank y'all so much. This song I wrote about the small town southern. Born the little son of a farmer in a small town southern man. Like his daddy's daddy before him, brought up working on the land. Fell in love with a small town woman and they married up and settled down. Natural way of life if you're lucky for a small town southern man. First there came 4 pretty daughters for this small town southern man. Then a few years later came another, but boy, it wasn't planned. 7 people living all together in a house built with his own hands. Little words with love and understanding from a small town southern man. And he bowed his head to Jesus, and he stood for Uncle Sam, and he only loved one woman and was always proud of what he had. Said his greatest contribution is the ones he'll leave behind. Raise on the ways and gentle kindness of a small town southern man. Oh, yeah. Calloused hands told the story for the small town southern man. He gave it all to keep it all together and keep his family on his land. Like his daddy, years wore out his body, made it hard just to walk, stand. You can break the back, but you can't break the spirit of a small town southern man. And he bowed his head to Jesus, and he slipped her on the sand. And he only loved one woman and was always proud of what he had. Said his greatest contribution is the ones he'll leave behind. Raise on the ways and gentle kindness of a small town southern 'cause I see angels and they got me by the hand. Don't you cry and don't you worry, I'm blessed and I know I am. 'Cause God has a place in heaven for a small town southern man. And he bowed his head to Jesus and he slipped her on the sand. And he only loved one woman, was always proud of what he had. His greatest contribution is the ones he leave behind. Lays on the ways and gentle kindness of a small town southern man. Lays on the ways and gentle kindness of a small town southern man. I learned a long time ago, y'all, there's small towns everywhere across this country.
Summertime Blues is my favorite Alan Jackson song. It reminds me of the summer. I love the summer. I love being out on the lake. I love skiing. I love going to the Chimney Rock and hanging out with friends and drinking cold beer. I've been coming up here since I was a little girl, and I've never seen so many boats out here, so many floats, and so many people. I think this is the biggest crowd we've ever had.
Yeah. Try and earn a dollar. Every time I call my baby, try to get a date. My boss said, no die, son, you gotta work late. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, but there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Well, my mama and papa told me, son, you gotta make some money. If you wanna use a boat to go riding next Sunday. Well, I didn't go to work, told the boss I was sick. Now you can't use the truck cause you didn't work a lick. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, but there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. The summertime blues. Now there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. I think it's a pretty good cure out here on the water today, though.
Well, me and my lady had our first big fight, so I drove around till I saw the neon light. Corner bar, just seemed right, so I pulled up. And I saw around with the old barkeep down at the inn, looking half asleep. And he walked up and said, "What'll it be?" I said, "The good stuff." He didn't reach around for the whiskey, he didn't pour me a beer. Blue eyes kind of went misty. He said, "You can't find that here. 'Cause it's the first long kiss on the second day. Mama's all worried when you get home late. Dropping the ring in the spaghetti plate. 'Cause your hands are shaking so much. And it's the way that she looks with the rice in her hair. Eating burnt suppers the whole first year. And asking for sons to keep her from tearing up. he poured a glass, and I smiled and said, I'll have some. We sit there and talk as an hour passed, like old friends. Saw a black and white picture and it caught my stare. It was a pretty girl with bouffant hair. He said, that's my mom, taken about a year after we wed. He said, spent 5 years in the mud when the cancer took her from me. I've been sober 3 years now, 'cause the one thing stronger than the whiskey was the sight of her holding our baby girl. The way she adored that string of pearls I gave her the day that our youngest boy married his high school love. And it's an empty shirt saying I'm a grandpa, been right there as our time got small, and holding her hand the good Lord called her away. Yeah, man, that's the good stuff. He said, when you get home, she'll start to cry. When she says I'm sorry, say so am I. Look into those eyes so deep in love. Drink it up, 'cause that's the good stuff. That's the good stuff.
Sometimes think that war is necessary. Every night I pray for peace on earth. And I hand out my dollars to the homeless, but believe that every able soul should work. My father gave me my shotgun that I hand down to my son. Try to teach him everything it means. I'm a man of my convictions. Call me wrong, call me right, but I bring my better angels to every fight. You may not like where I'm going, but you sure know where I stand. Hate me if you want to, love me if you can. I stand by my right to speak freely, but I worry about what kids learn from TV. And before all the debating turns to angry words and hate, sometimes we should just agree to disagree. And I believe that Jesus looks down here and sees us. And if you ask him, he would say, I'm a man of my conviction. Call me wrong, call me right, but I bring my better angels to every fight. You may not like where I'm
I can send a bridge up in smoke. And I can't count the people I've let down, the hearts I've broke. You ain't gotta dig too deep if you wanna find some dirt on me. But I'm learning who you've been ain't who you gotta be. It's gonna be an uphill climb. Oh, honey, I won't lie. I ain't no angel. Still got a few more dances with the devil. I'm cleaning up my act little by little. I'm getting there. I can finally stand the man in the mirror I see. I ain't as good as I'm gonna get, but I'm better than I used to be. I pinned a lot of demons to the ground. I got a few old habits left. There's still one or two I might need you to help me get. Standing in the rain so long has left me with a little rust. But put some faith in me and someday you'll see there's a diamond under all this dust. I ain't no angel. I still got a few more dances with the devil. I'm cleaning up my act little by little. I'm getting there. I can finally stand the man in the mirror I see. I ain't as good as I'm gonna get, but I'm better than I used to be. I still got a few more dances with the devil, but I'm cleaning up my act little by little. I'm getting there. I can finally stand the man in the mirror I see. I ain't as good as I'm gonna get, but I'm better than I used to be.
Last night, out of the blue, drifting off to the evening news, she said, honey, what would you do if you'd never met me? I just laughed, said, I don't know. I could take a couple guesses, though. And then I tried to dig real deep. Said, honey, honestly, I'd do a lot more offshore fishing. I'd probably eat more drive-through chicken. I'd take a few strokes off my golf game. If I'd have never known your name, I'd still be driving that old Green Nova. I probably never would have heard of yoga. I'd be a better football fan. But if I was a single man, alone and out there on the loose, well, I'd be looking for a woman like you. Well, I could tell that got her attention, so I said, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I wouldn't trade a single day for 100 years the other way. She just smiled and rolled her eyes, 'cause she's heard all of my lies. I said, come on girl, seriously, if I hadn't been so lucky, I'd be shooting pool in my bachelor pad, playing bass in my cover band, stocking up cold Bud Light for poker every Tuesday night. Yeah.
keep my cash in a coffee can. But if I was a single man, alone and out there on the loose, well, I'd be looking for a woman like you. Well, she knows what a mess I'd be if I didn't have her here. So to be sure, I whispered in her ear. I said, baby, come on over here close. You know I get sick deep sea fishing, and you make the best fried chicken. I got a hopeless golf game. I love the sound of your name. I might miss that old green Nova, but I love watching you do yoga. I take a gold band on my hand over being a single man. 'Cause honestly, I don't know what I'd do if I'd never met a woman like you. Yeah, and that's the truth.
You've always had an eye for things that glitter. I was far from being made of gold. Don't know how, but I scraped up the money. I just never could quite tell you no. Just like when you were leaving Amarillo, take that new job in Tennessee. Like we'd mind so we could be together. I can't forget the way you looked at me. Just to see you smile, I'd do anything that you wanted me to do. When all is said and done, I'd never count the cost. It's worth all that's lost just to see you smile. You said time was all you really needed. I walked away and let you have your space, 'cause leaving didn't hurt me near as badly as the tears I saw rolling down your face. And yesterday I knew just what you wanted. You came walking up to me with him. I told you that I was happy for you, and given the chance I'd lie again, just to see you smile. I'd do anything that you wanted me to. When all is said and done, I never count the cost. It's worth all that's lost just to see you smile. I'd do anything that you wanted me to. When all is said and done, I'd never count the cost. It's worth all that's lost just to see you smile. The guitar doctors, ladies and gentlemen.
borderline crazy, going out of my mind. She said maybe she'll come back in time, yeah, but lately I'm leaning on a lonesome song. I've been lying, talking to myself. I've been dying, looking around for help, but I'm trying. I'm leaning on a lonesome song. So let those twin fiddles sing. Let that steel guitar twang. Pour me something strong. I'm barely hanging on. I'm leaning on a lonesome song. It's in that jukebox, filling up the room. It's like pouring whiskey on an open wound. The only thing that helps my heart along is leaning on a lonesome song. So let those twin fiddles sing. Let that steel guitar twang. Pour me something strong. I'm barely hanging on. I'm leaning on a lonesome song. 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 Borderline crazy, going out of my mind. She said maybe she'll come back in time.
Those high heels with that sundress, turquoise heart hanging round your neck, red lips like wine, wanna drink 'em up and keep on drinking till you make me drunk. Tied up hair, wanna let it down and just let the rest fall to the ground. You take beautiful to the max, can't help myself when you look like that. Come a little closer, come a little closer, come a little closer, girl, the way you look tonight. My eyes are the only thing I don't want to take off of you. Come a little closer, come a little closer, come a little closer, love the way you look tonight. My eyes are the only thing I don't want to take off of you. There's a million stars dancing in the sky, a picture perfect moon so bright, but I don't care, I'm looking at you. From where I stand you can't beat the view. Come a little closer, come a little closer, come a little closer, girl, the way you look tonight. My eyes are the only thing I don't want to take off of you. Come a little closer, come a little closer, come a little closer, love the way you look tonight. My eyes are the only thing I don't want to take off of you. My eyes have seen some amazing things, but girl, my eyes ain't seen nothing quite like you. Hey baby, closer, come a little closer, girl, the way you look tonight. My eyes are the only thing I don't want to take off of you. Come a little closer, come a little closer, love the way you look tonight. My eyes are the only thing I don't want to take off of you. Come a little closer, come a little closer, come a little closer, love the way you look tonight. My eyes are the only thing I don't want to take off of you.
He was working through college on my grandpa's farm. I was thirsting for knowledge, and he had a car. Well, I was caught somewhere between a woman and a child. One restless summer we found love growing wild on the banks of the river on a well-beaten path. It's funny how those memories they last like strawberry wine and 17, the hot July moon saw everything. My first taste of love, so bittersweet and green on the vine, like strawberry wine. Well, I still remember when 40 was old, right? My biggest fear was September, when he had to go. Cards and letters and one long distance call. We drifted away like the leaves in the fall. But year after year I come back to this place just to remember the taste of strawberry wine at 17, the hot July moon saw everything. My first taste of love, so bittersweet and green on the vine, like strawberry wine. The fields have grown older now, years since they've seen the plow. There's nothing time hasn't touched. Is it really him or the loss of my innocence? Well, I've been missing so much, yeah, yeah, yeah. Sean Jones on the guitar right here. And Angelo Calur on the drums. We got Carrie Bear on the bass. And my brother Jeff Carter on guitar. And I'm Dina Carter, y'all. Thank you again for coming. Thanks. All right. We'll just jam out a little bit. We got some time. So thank you. You guys have a great time and God bless you, all right? Here we go. Thank you.
Creole Williams lived down a dirt road, made homemade wine like nobody I know. Dropped by one Friday night and said, "Can you help me, Creole? Got a little girl waiting on me and I wanna treat her right." He said, "I got what you need, son," as we sat down in the cellar. He reached through the cobwebs as he turned on the light. He said, "Might be a little dust on the bottle. Don't let it fool you about what's inside. It might be a little dust on the bottle, but it's one of those things that gets sweeter with time." He was sitting in the porch swing as I pulled up the driveway. My old heart was racing as you climbed inside. We stayed over real close and we drove down to the lake road. I watched the sun fade in that big red sky. I reached under the front seat and said, "Now here's something special. It's just been waiting for a night like tonight. It might be a little dust on the bottle. Don't let it fool you about what's inside. It might be a little dust on the bottle. And it's one of those things that gets sweeter with time." You're still with me, and we've made some memories. After all these years, there's one thing I find. The some say good love, well, it's like a fine wine. It keeps getting better as the days go by.
A little dust on the bottle. Don't let it fool you about what's inside. There might be a little dust on the bottle, but it's one of those things that gets sweeter with time.
I'm strong, I'm sure, I'm in control, a lady with a plan, believing that life is a neat little package I hold in my hand. I've got it together, they call me the girl who knows just what to say and do. Still I fumble and fall, run into the wall, 'cause when it comes to you, I'm just another woman in love, a kid out of school, a fire out of control, just another fool. Touch me and I'm weak, I'm a feather in the wind, and I can't wait to feel you touching me again. Just another woman, just another woman in love. So pardon me if I should stare and tremble like a child, that wanting me love all over your face is driving me wild. I'm just what you make me, can't wait till you take me and set all my feelings free. I know that you can, so come be my man. Tonight I wanna be just another woman in love, a kid out of school, a fire out of control, just another fool. Touch me and I'm weak, I'm a feather in the wind, and I can't wait to feel you touching me again. With you I'm just another woman, just another woman in love, just another woman in love, a kid out of school, a fire out of control, just another fool. Touch me and I'm weak, I'm a feather in the wind, and I can't wait to feel you touching me again. With you I'm just another woman, just another woman in love. With you I'm just another woman, just another woman in love.
Thank you.
It was 700 fence posts from your place to ours. Neither one of us was old enough to drive a car. Sometimes it was raining, sometimes it would shine. We bore out that gravel road between your house and mine. I want to hear you now.